Protocol established. This is a high-performance audit, not a sermon. I am a practitioner, not a preacher. Results require discipline and divine decree. Let's work. Most high performers are operating a 2026 engine on a broken foundation. You have the tools, the hustle, and the long hours. But you feel the power leaking even when you're winning. You've hit the targets, but the satisfaction is a ghost. In this framework, we call that an ambition leak. If your why is anchored horizontal, focused on the applause of men, the weight of a bank account, or the fear of being left behind, you have capped your own growth. You are working for a master that is never satisfied. This is where burnout is engineered. You are chasing a horizontal harvest, trying to find peace in a number that always moves. The fix isn't more hustle, it is a root audit. 1,400 years ago, the ultimate operating system for human intent was codified in Sahih al-Bukhari, Hadith number 1. Actions are but by intentions, and every man shall have only that which he intended. Strategic logic check. If your intent is purely horizontal, your return is limited to the constraints of this world. But if your why is anchored vertically, serving the Creator through the pursuit of excellence, status and wealth become mere byproducts of a much larger mission. This is the Sincerity Multiplier. It turns ordinary work into an act of worship. It turns a job into a legacy. Consider the performance data in Surah Ash-Shura, verse 20. Whoever desires the harvest of the hereafter, we increase for him in his harvest. And whoever desires the harvest of this world, we give him thereof. But there is not for him in the hereafter any share. Stop grinding for a share. Start building for a harvest. To stop the leak, you must perform the root audit tonight. You must bypass the noise of the subconscious ego and ask yourself 3 clinical questions. Question 1, the ego filter. If no one ever saw my success, if the social proof vanished and the applause stopped, would I still do this work? Question 2, the provider check. Is my wealth building a legacy for my family and my community, or is it just fueling a lifestyle of consumption? Am I an owner, or am I a slave to the maintenance of my own status? Question 3, the final goal. Does this specific task, this specific hour of work, bring me closer to my Creator, or am I just competing with shadows in a race that has no finish line? When you fix the root, the engine runs quiet. The friction of the daily grind disappears. The anxiety of not having enough is replaced by the absolute certainty of divine provision. You no longer work for the outcome. You work for the one who provides the outcome. The root is fixed. Phase 2 is live. Go build.